Okay. It looks like we are good. I mean, it seems like we're okay. Yep, okay, we're good. Just want to make sure that it was all live. Alright, I'll give it a little bit before I start talking really quick. Let's go out of this. Alright. I'm gonna let things build up first, and then I'll talk about the announcement I have to make. Hey everybody, hey Kevin, hey Tomster, how you guys doing today? James, what is up? What is up, my dude? Oh man, how's it going, guys? It has been a while since I've done an AMA in this room. It is going well, Kevin, and hey, Robin. I hung out with a couple buddies of mine last night, and it was a good time. It was a really good time. We had a great time. Dude, James, you're telling me, man. It's been since what? February since I've seen you, somewhere around there. I think the last time I saw you was when we saw Birds of Prey, actually. Something like that. Remember correctly. AMA. You pull the same. I'm just kidding, Romy. Of course. Of course. Oh man, dude. I have Breath of the Wild. I need to continue playing it, but I've been playing Little Nightmares, to which, by the way, I should update on that, guys. So, um, we got to my goal on the first Little Nightmares video. We got to 10 likes, but we actually got to 13 likes. So, I'm editing part 2 of that video, part 2 of my series. There are some good reactions I got on that. So, yeah, Little Nightmares 2 part 2 playthrough will be up very late tonight, probably. Very late tonight. Hey, Jacob, how's it going, man? So, I would say after 10 minutes, guys, I have an announcement to make. It's a bittersweet announcement. It's a bittersweet announcement. It's not really anything bad, but it's something that I didn't think I would be announcing at all. And after about 45 minutes, um, oh, are you guys getting buffering? If you guys are getting buffering issues, I have no idea how to fix that at all. I'm looking to see the live stream itself. It looks like it's fine on my end. Yeah, it looks like it's fine on my end because I'm watching the stream on YouTube itself, and it seems fine. So if you guys do notice constant streaming, then that's all right. Um, okay, fine. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was okay. But also, what was it? So tomorrow I'll have my Little Nightmares Part 2 uh up, which I think is I'm still editing it. Um and also after 45 minutes, I'm gonna be playing some Destiny 2 for you guys. I put on my Twitter asking what would you want to see me play at rather than Destiny 2 or Remnant from the Ashes, and you guys said Destiny, and I was surprised. So I downloaded Destiny. So hello, Jose Plus. My favorite TV show of all time. There's a bunch of them, honestly. I mean, most recently, I loved The Boys, and I cannot wait for season 2, just 2 more days. Though it sucks because that day I'm also getting Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remastered, so I'm gonna have to split the time up between that and The Boys season 2. And so I've heard nothing but great things about The Boys season 2. Yeah, Rummy, fuck that. I'm not playing Cuphead on Expert. No, I am not. Also, I need to mention Haunting of Hill House. Terrific show. Blywood Manor comes out very, very soon. What else? You gotta give a huge shout out to Beavis and Butthead. Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. I don't hate season 8 as much as hate as that gets. The announcement will come in after the 10-minute mark, James, don't worry. It'll come after 10 minutes. Like, it's nothing bad. It's just more of a bittersweet thing that I didn't think I'd be saying at all. Um, yes, Mandalorian Season 2, yes. I'm avoiding the other trailers that come after the teaser, but man, I cannot wait for Mandalorian season 2. The first season was awesome. No, okay. Let me reiterate that. I thought it was excellent. I want to say the first two episodes were really good. The first two episodes were excellent. Episode 4 was good, and it started to lose a lot of momentum. But then episodes, I think it was there was 8 episodes, so 6, 7, and 8. Episode 7 picked it the fuck up, and then episode 8. Damn, and actually, by the way, little sorry, just someone come in the room. Quick little thing for you guys. So last year, my boss and I actually got to see the first two episodes of The Mandalorian back to back to back in a movie theater. So you can imagine how cool that was, and that beat Rise of Skywalker. Me, James, I know you love Rise. I know you like Rise of Skywalker. So I'm sorry to say it, but I'm not a fan of Rise of Skywalker. The more that I think about that movie, the more I dislike it. In all honesty, but do I think it's worse than Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones? No. What's a movie you really didn't like but can't disagree it's a good movie? Um, I don't understand the question. You'll have to rephrase that, Ty. I mean, I think I see where you're going with that one, but try and rephrase that as best as you can because I can't really phrase it right. I know, James. I know. Let's see. Okay, I'll answer this really quick. Okay, so thoughts on Indiana Jones. The first movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. Temple of Doom, I think gets so much shit. I love Temple of Doom. It's so good. It's that movie has balls, like even more balls. Last Crusade, I know everyone says that's their favorite one, and I can see why, because it's such a special movie. Crystal Skull, we never talk about it. I mean, we never talk about King of the Crystal Skull. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad movie per se, but it's just really, I mean, really disappointingly mediocre. Especially that scene with Shia and the monkeys. We never talk about that. Really? You prefer Phantom Menace over Rise of Skywalker? The only reason why I prefer Rise of Skywalker is because, I mean, at least that film has amazing spectacle in it. Phantom Menace, the only thing that movie has over Attack of the Clones is the throne room fight between Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, and Darth Maul. If that was not in that movie, I would easily say that Phantom Menace is the worst one because Attack of the Clones, do not get me wrong, it's one of the worst films I think I've ever seen. But there are some laughable moments in that film that get my friends and I laughing where Phantom Menace is just boring as all hell. And I actually remember, by the way, quick story. So I remember that before The Force Awakens came out, my buddies and I were watching the Star Wars films that we could watch. So we watched Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, we watched Revenge of the Sith, and we watched A New Hope, well, Star Wars. But since I couldn't find my disc that of Phantom Menace, we only watched the throne room fight because, let's be real, that's the best part about Phantom Menace, at least in my eyes. And then we were watching Attack the Clones, and we were all, I think we all just had the look of, can we just skip this one, please? Let's see. Did you watch Clone Wars? No, Hunter, I haven't, even though I've heard nothing but great things about Clone Wars. The movie I've heard is terrible, but the show I've heard amazing things about. I also like Rosa Scott, but I hate the fact. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, man. Rise of Skywalker, I will say this. It's a movie that I don't hate. I don't hate Rise of Skywalker. I just find it to be frustratingly disappointing. Because I love Force Awakens, and I adore The Last Jedi, and I will defend that movie to my dying breath, The Last Jedi, because I find it to be one of the best Star Wars movies ever made. But then Rise of Skywalker comes around and it just pretty much slaps Last Jedi in the face, just completely forgoes it, and well, just completely ignores it, I should say, and it just continues from where The Force Awakens went off. And hey, Leah, I'm doing okay, doing all right. We're still gonna ask me. Oh, okay, so we're 10 minutes in. I agree, Robin. I agree. Um, the thing that was so appealing for the prequels was that, we were supposed to see the rise of Darth Vader. Episodes 1 and 2, I mean, episode 2, we kind of got something like that when Anakin killed all the Tusken Raiders, the women, the children. But really, it was just a dumb romance movie, if you ask me. Episode 3, that brought it. Okay, so, um, but taking my boss is mentioning me this. Okay, so it's time for my announcement. So, guys, do not worry. It's nothing bad. It's just a bittersweet announcement. So, as you all know, ever since 2013, because, yeah, ever since 2013, the guys and I would be doing our top 10 favorite films of the years. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to edit together. God dang it, my boss is texting me. Sorry about that. So, yeah, so every year since 2013, we'd be doing, a top 10, but solo videos. And then, 2018, 2019, we got back together because we missed having the chemistry. We missed it because my idea for doing those solo top tens, but having everybody around was essentially my idea of a studio audience, which it worked for the most part. If you ask me, it wasn't the greatest. Um, and then last year, I noticed that the guys didn't really see as many movies as I did. Now I'm not saying that to talk down against the other guys because I love them. I really do. I love them to death. And if y'all notice as well, last summer the only top 5 that we did was the best summer movies of 2019, at least in our eyes. And I wanted to make up for it for this year by doing top 10s, except for another top 5 summer films. And so the announcement is that in terms of top 10s, those are the last top 10s that we were doing as a group. Just in general. So when it comes to the top 10s, like end of the year videos, it's just going to be me from now on doing it. And there's a couple of reasons why. One of them is the matter of the fact is that scheduling is just getting really fucking difficult. It really is. It's okay, Billy, no worries. It's just scheduling is just getting really difficult. I mean, really, really hard. Like it's getting to the point where, because I remember before I started working, I could schedule these things within maybe a week or maybe 2 or something like that. Um, but even if you schedule things, things come up at the last minute sometimes, so you have to really try and really carefully plan. You have to really carefully plan your scheduling for your videos these days. And I brought this up to Alex and Lucas, and they said, "Wait, and just to ease your guys' minds, we're still going to be doing top 5s every summer. We're still going to be doing those. Different discussions for top 5s, and we'll end off the summer for the top 5 best summer movies. But in terms of top 10s, it's no longer going to be a group thing. It's just going to me. And it's not doing it, I'm not doing it as an egotistical thing, as more of an ego thing to have more of the spotlight on myself. But the fact of the matter is that the guys just do not watch movies that much anymore. I mean, Lucas's passion is not movies. His passion is more into sports. Alex's passion, I mean, he loves movies. I mean, the guys, they love movies, but they just don't watch movies as much as I do. They just don't. And Joe, I haven't talked to in a while, to be honest with you guys. I mean, we're still friends, but we haven't talked in a while. It's been a while. So yeah, it's nothing particularly bad. It's just that in terms of top tens in general, it's going back to just solo videos for it's gonna kind of go to the way when I was doing like my top 10 horror films of last year. It's like that, or like my top 10 horror films of the decade. It's like that. So yeah, in terms of my announcement, the announcement is that there will be no more crew top 10 anymore. There will be definitely the crew will be still together for top fives, but as far as top tens go, it's just gonna be me. And I even talked to the guys about it. They were completely okay with it. They were even agree with me, saying, yeah. In terms of films these days, they just don't watch anymore as much as I do. Because I remember, because even Joe barely had a top 10, barely did. Um, and I mean, Lucas did watch a lot of movies last year, but I was even talking to them saying, which is, come on, guys, let's be real. Um, you guys just don't watch anymore as much movies anymore these days, and I get it because they're busy. Alex works a lot, Lucas works a lot, Joe works a lot, and Shane, who I wanted to be in that top 10 best games that they get with Gary, Jerome, and I, we wanted him in there so badly, but due to his work schedule, it couldn't be done, unfortunately. So yeah, that's my announcement. It's just that, yeah, that's my announcement. It's that the top tens are simply going on to me. However, I will say this: for movies, yes, but for video games, Gary and I will be planning on doing our games of the year video. And what I'll be doing is that when the PS5 comes out, before it comes out, I will be doing a special little video on it. So Gary and I will be doing a recording of our top 10, maybe top 5 favorite games of the year. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that. I know it sounds disappointing because, excuse me, because I know when it came to those videos, all of you loved seeing the chemistry between the guys and I, and trust me, part of the reason why I loved making those videos was because, I liked, I missed the back and forth between Alex, Joe, Lucas, and I. I missed that. Trust me. But given how things are going these days, it's switching back to solo videos. And although I will say it makes the editing a whole lot easier on my part, so there's that. And everybody for just joining. So for those of you who are just joining, I just blabbered on like an idiot. So yeah, the announcement I have is that in terms of top 10 videos, it's going back to me solo. But for crew, for stuff being the crew, we're still doing top fives every summer. We're still doing those. But for the best of the year, it's just me. So yeah, and that's an announcement I didn't think I'd be making anytime soon. But yeah, this happened. Hold a second. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay. So yeah, that's the announcement I had to make. So I just want to let you guys know that. Okay. But let's see. Hello, everybody. If I miss your comments, I really do apologize. It's only because I wanted to make that announcement real quick. All right. So, am I a history buff? Not so much, to be honest. Not so much. Okay. So, I played the beta. I thought it was fun. I thought it was okay. It's a lot of fun. Although I've heard a lot of people saying that it's actually really good. Though on Friday, I'm not getting Avengers. I'm getting the Tony Hawk Pro Skater remasters. Austin, and the first review. Thanks, man. Charles, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it a lot. I really appreciate it. Not much. Okay, so I'm gonna be going at this for another like 30 minutes or so. So guys, go ahead and just flood with questions because I said what I had to say about future videos. I'll still be doing reviews by myself. Do not get me wrong. But in terms of top tens, it's just me. No, not the guys anymore. Oh, 50 Shades Darker. Holy crap. 50 Shades Darker. Man, yeah, that wasn't a fun movie to watch. Have I seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer? No, I have not. I know, I know. Go ahead and kill. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. My boss has been on my ass about having me watch that. Okay, I do not look anything like Keanu Reeves. I don't. I'd have to. The beard would have to be better, and the hair would have to be way longer. I do not look like Keanu Reeves, but I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Okay. Mafia. I'm excited for that. I heard Mafia 2 Remastered was not good. My buddy Mr. Garrison. I actually don't know what background I'm going into. I actually have no idea. Lucas, of course, you mentioned Crash. Of course you do. Damn. Um, okay, since 2017. Wow, okay. I need to see Chernobyl. I've heard amazing things about that show. I need to watch it. Let's see. Oh man, I am going to get so much shit for saying this. Okay, you guys ready for this? It's Animal Crossing for me. I tried it. I tried Animal Crossing. I get okay. I understand the appeal for it because it's a very relaxing game for a lot of people, but it's just so fucking monotonous and repetitive. I mean, and that's a gameplay structure that I do not mind. It's just there has to be a goal for it. There has to be a goal. And for Animal Crossing, there's just no goal. I mean, again, I get that for a lot of people it's a very relaxing game and it puts them and it calms them down, but I don't like it. I don't like Animal Crossing, and I tried the original one. I tried the first one came out on GameCube, if I remember correctly, right? I tried Animal Crossing. I tried to get into it like what 3 or 4 times, and I think the third time I actually started to get into it. But then after an hour of doing the same shit over and over and over again, I just thought, is there a point to this, or am I just doing mundane stuff all the time? Now, you're doing mundane stuff in the Sims, but the way how that's done is actually there's actually a goal to it all. Yeah, you have goals every certain day. And if you fuck up, there are hilarious reactions. But with Animal Crossing, you just do your shit, and you get bitched at by Tom Nook. And I'm just like, Tom Nook, shut the fuck up. But yeah, wasn't a big fan of Animal Crossing, to be honest. Okay, Robin, thank you. Thank you. I mean, GTA 5, okay, GTA 5 is amazing. GTA 4, the storyline is amazing, but the gameplay mechanics are atrocious. It's like, what the fuck was Rockstar thinking with it? Although with GTA 5, they fixed everything. Like, I'm not even kidding. GTA 5, the mechanics were so good. The driving felt like a racing game. That's how good it felt. It's like they learned every mistake, or they improved every mistake that was from GTA 4. And I love Red Dead too. I love that game. All right. What the film that make you think? What's the film that makes me think a lot? Recently it was I'm thinking of ending things. Much recently it was that. God, that's a mind fuck. You want to talk about a film that will mess with your mind? That is a film that will do it. I saw it actually last week, and it was just a film that even though I didn't understand the ending of it at all, I really dug it a lot. Like I really dug that film a lot. I mean, it's a film that I was really into the conversations that the film was having, the deep psychological dive to Charlie Kaufman. And by the way, I'm not a big Charlie Kaufman fan. I was not a fan of Eternal Sunshine. I thought it was overrated. Wasn't a fan of Anomalisa for the most part. But for this movie, I was like, okay, knowing how much of a psychological purge that Charlie Kaufman is, with the horror genre especially, this could turn out to be good, and damn, it was really good. Um, Another one I would say, another recent one I saw. I mean, not really quite recent, but I did a review of was Do the Right Thing, which I fucking loved. I loved Do the Right Thing. It was so well done. I mean, after I saw The Five Bloods, I saw Black Klansman, then I saw Do the Right Thing, and I just thought, man, Spike Lee is a hell of a filmmaker. Did, if anyone knows me, you should know what this is. You should know what this is. Come on. It's Ariel from Little Mermaid. I can't get off my redheads. But no, I'd also say Megara from Hercules. Oh, man. 2020, Tevia, has been not a good year. It has been a shitty year, to say the least. I mean, if let's be all real here, guys. 2020 has been a pretty bad year. And the only saving grace, if you ask me, is video games. Video games like Ghost of Tsushima, Doom Eternal, The Last of Us Part 2, which I will defend, and I don't give a shit if I get attacked for saying that. Also, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I do want to get Maneater. Although, actually, Sleeping Dogs just came online for like $4.50 on PSN, which I'm thinking about getting. But 2020 has been a pretty bad year. If it wasn't for video games, this would be the worst freaking year. Seriously, it'd be terrible. Okay. Man, hey, Do the Right Thing was awesome. I loved it. That dude, okay, GOW Productions, that was a movie that I'm not joking, dude. I was Spike Lee has amazing writing. Like, he has terrific writing. And the way how that movie just escalates until that final act, I was just thinking, whoa. And I even mentioned this in my review of it. The thing I loved about it the most is that Spike Lee is able to make every character, even the smallest characters, the small roles, he makes them feel like they have an important piece of the pie in that movie, which is really, really fucking hard to do, but Spike Lee did it in that movie. Yeah, unfortunately, I know. I mean, I'm so close to going to see it, so close to buying tickets to see it tomorrow, but everyone is telling me, okay, if you're going to go, don't go at peak show times. Do not. Only problem with that is that, well, actually the theater I'd be going to, it's a 200, almost 200 seat theater, and they'd be only seeing 35 people. So that could be something right there. Although everyone's telling me no, wait until it comes to your local theater, because from what I've been hearing, actually, where I live, Phase 2 is happening either this weekend or next weekend. So I could be seeing Tenet this weekend. I could be. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. My favorite one. Okay, so between Casino Royale and Skyfall. Skyfall is phenomenal. Do not get me wrong. If you ask me, I think it is by far the best looking Bond film. But Casino Royale, that movie just knocked me off my ass. God damn. I was actually, I went to Best Buy recently, and I was that close to buying it in 4K. You know what? I think I might do that tomorrow. No, wait. What I'll do is this. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do on Friday. I'm going to buy Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remastered. Then I'm going to head to Best Buy and buy Casino Royale. Or British. You know, I'm going to ask you guys this really quick. Okay. What should I buy at Best Buy when I go? Prisoner of Azkaban 4K or Casino Royale? Both of them I fucking love. But I just want to ask you guys that. Sammy. Spirited Away, dude. That's one of my favorite movies. That's in my top 10 favorite films of all time. I love Studio Ghibli, man. Like, I love Spirited Away. Princess Mononoke is an epic movie. Man over Totoro makes me cry every fucking time. every time. And actually, Sammy, there's a specific shot in My Neighbor Totoro where everybody's on that treetop and they're overlooking the land. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. The music and the shots remind me of Kingdom Hearts. Tears, man. Everyone is saying Casino Royale. How about both? Well, I don't want to be spending $80 in one day, dude. Just saying. Though I love Prisoner of Azkaban, I really do. Everyone's saying Casino Royale. Okay, looks like I'll probably get Casino Royale then. JS Pokemon, I agree. My favorite anime movie of all time, next to Akira. Akira blew my... You know what? That's a movie I should review, Akira. I need to rewatch the movie. Akira, you want to talk about a mindfuck? That is a mindfuck of a movie. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, here we go. Spider-Man 3 is the worst? Really? Okay, so Spider-Man 3, I think it's a very mediocre movie. I don't think it's a good movie, but there are some good things about it. I mean, I liked the Sandman aspect. I liked what they tried to do with the symbiote, even though it led to them fucking over Venom. But the worst comic movie I've ever seen, without a doubt. I mean, this is without a shadow of a doubt, is The Spirit. That movie, the Frank Miller movie, The Spirit. I remember I was so excited to see that movie. I wanted to see that so bad. And then after some point, because when Blockbuster was open, every now and again, my dad would take my brother and I to go to Blockbuster, and we would just get a handful of DVDs. And I think my brother and I, every time, I got two, my brother got two, and my dad got, I think he got 4 or something like that. Something along the lines of that. I remember one time I got The Spirit because I was dying to see it. I finally watched it, and I just thought, what the fuck is this garbage? I was in disbelief with how bad it was because I loved Sin City, but then again, that film was more like Robert Rodriguez than Frank Miller. Let's just be real here. But yeah, Spirit is just, damn. I was so hyped for it. You guys have no idea. The trailers looked so cool, and I finally saw it and I just thought, damn, oh man. I don't know if I should review that movie. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, this is what I'll say about Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin is not a good movie at all. Do not get me wrong. However, there is some entertainment value in that, because there are some parts that legitimately make me laugh my ass off. And if you watch it in 4K, it looks like the color contrast is absolutely amazing. So I can't deny that. Plus, come on, I can't get enough of Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze. I can't get enough of those puns ever. It's so stupid, but there's some enjoyment to it, I feel like, with Batman and Robin. I'm not saying it's a good movie, but there's entertainment value in it, I feel like. That I actually don't agree with. Batman and Robin killed Batman in general. If you ask me, Batman v Superman does have some great quality to it. It really does. I mean, Ben Affleck was by far the best thing about that movie. And when the fight does happen, it's awesome, but it lasts for 5, maybe 10 minutes. And there are just so many dumb things that happen. Like, I will never understand this. Lex Luthor says you have an hour to get Batman, or else your mother is dead. You could have easily flown up. And doesn't he have enhanced hearing? He could have easily flown up, used his fucking X-ray vision, because it did it for Lois Lane. Did it for her. You could have easily used that on your mother and saved her like that. You can't die. You could have saved your fucking mother. But no, you had to do a fight with Batman just to get Batman. The fight sequence is amazing. The warehouse fight is amazing. That's one of the best things I have ever seen in a Batman movie. But come on. You're too lazy to go up and save your own mother, dude? Come on. Sorry, that's just... Holy fuck, that honestly irritates me when I think about it. And also, Batman could have gotten Doomsday. He could have eased... you know what all you had to do? Shoot him with the kryptonite and just go... Watch, okay, How It Should Have Ended did a brilliant video on it. It's hilarious. Watch that. It's so good. And Kevin, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I've heard the ultimate version is way better than the theatrical cut. That's what people have told me. And a lot of people I follow say, yeah, the ultimate cut's actually better and it fleshes out things. Oh god, the Martha scene, dude. I legit remember when I first saw that, I just remember I went to a fan screening because that week they had a fan screening and then they had the advanced screening. I went to the fan screening, which happened the day before it. And I remember that when that scene happened, I just thought, wait, what? That's the reason why the fighting stops? Are you kidding me? What? Okay. So, you all know how I feel about Justice League, as people have been saying. I did not mind that movie. I thought it was a really flawed movie, but that was a fun ride. It was a lot of fun. I didn't mind that movie. But damn, Snyder Cut looks awesome. And that was actually one of the people that said, there's no Snyder Cut. There's no Snyder Cut. What are you guys thinking? And then when Zack Snyder said, no, there's a Snyder Cut, I just thought, oh, well, I was wrong. And that trailer looked amazing. But come on. The Batman trailer? Dude. The Batman trailer. I could not stop watching that trailer. Couldn't stop watching it. By the way, guys, the 45-minute mark, I'm going to end the stream. And I'm going to pick it up 5 minutes later because I'm going to set up. We're going to play some Destiny 2. Which reminds me I should probably get things starting to go on this end. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I will still do an AMA. I'm still doing an AMA, but I asked to see if you guys wanted to see me play a game, and you said yes, so we're playing some Destiny 2 as well. So don't worry. Don't worry. We're still doing an AMA. I'm just going to do it while attempting to play Destiny 2 is all. Was the Bond girl from Sky... No. No. I do not think so, because... Al, here's the thing. Here, let me showcase that one up. Here's the thing. The Bond girl in Skyfall is awesome. Do not get me wrong. But Casino Royale, the reason why that Bond girl works so well is because, you know, Bond in that film finally found someone that he loves, he trusted, and he fell in love with that person. Like, he said, okay, you know what? I'm going to be able to do something. And when Vesper betrayed him, ended up killing herself, not only did he lose a person he trusted entirely, but he became cold after that. He became cold. That's brilliant character development right there. I fucking love how that whole ended up. And plus, I mean, there are some amazing sequences in Skyfall, but I don't think any of them beat that construction yard chase in Casino Royale. Holy shit. And plus, when in Casino Royale, when Bond almost died, I legitimately thought he was going to die. I thought he was going to die. I remember when I saw the movie in theaters, and everyone was on the edge of their seat in that movie theater, as was I. Amazing sequence. I mean, there was technically a Bond girl in Skyfall, but she got shot. She got shot. Oh, dude. Hunter, yes. Famke Jan. Oh, damn. I loved her in GoldenEye, man. Dude, she is so good. Um, the movie Quantum of Solace itself isn't a technically. I don't think it's really a. It's not a good movie, but these are my two biggest. This is really my biggest problem with it. Quantum of Solace felt like a generic action movie with the Bond character in it. That's how it felt like. And don't get me started. Do not get me fucking started on the action sequences and the editing and Quantum of Solace. I couldn't follow the action because it was so heavily edited. Uh Rise of Silver Surfer, I thought didn't like it. I prefer the first one easily. And that's saying something. And that's saying something, by the way, that I prefer the first Fantastic Four movie over the other one. That reminds me, I had better get my streaming software started up. Let's get everything set up. Oh, that's a good question. Holy shit, because both of them are not good movies. Um, I actually don't know. They're both bad movies. Um, Shit, I have no idea, to be honest with you. No idea. Oh, dude. Yeah. I will never forget them for fucking up Galactus. I was so hyped to see Galactus on the big screen because I had played Marvel Ultimate Alliance and you get to fight Galactus and I just thought and I was like, this is an awesome boss battle. And then when I saw that they were making Galactus for Fantastic Four, I just thought, holy shit, I can see Galactus and he's a mushroom cloud. He's a fucking cloud. That was, oh my god. I remember I was so pissed about that. I'm gonna start setting things up over here. Yeah, I was so mad about that. You have no idea, dude. Dude, you have no idea how mad I was about that. Because I was so hyped to see Galactus. Okay, there we go. Oh god, Miles Teller is a great actor. He really is. He just when he gets bad work, he is not good. When he gets good work, however, he's amazing. Like in Whiplash, dude, and Spectacular Now. I never saw Bleed for this though. But I heard it was good. That's interesting. Project X. Oh, Project X is okay. When I first saw Project X, it was a movie that I had a fun time with. Um, but it's really not that good. It's really not that good. It's really not. I think he did actually. Yeah, I think Doctor Doom did die with that. Yeah, same. Um, I think it is better because come on, Galactus has arguably. I think he is arguably the most powerful villain in the Marvel universe. That guy can literally kill a fucking planet. So yeah, and good to see you, Tavian. No worries, man. Dude, oh man, Radio Raheem, Bill Nunn should have been nominated, and Spike Lee should have been nominated for Best Director without a doubt. Should have been nominated. Alright, we'll go for another minute. Then afterwards, I'm going to switch it over to Destiny 2. And yeah. Okay. Dr. EI did die. Let's see if I can find another one more. Last Stand or Dark Phoenix? Last Stand, because at least Last Stand had some entertainment with it. Dark Phoenix is just fucking boring. It was boring as all. I mean, that is boring, but I had no sympathy to what's going on. And when Mystique died, I was just like, finally! I was actually happy that she died. I legit was. And then when she said the line of, this should be called the X-Women, and I just thought, excuse me? Oh god, what's the best and worst Keanu Reeves movie? Best, I would either say, is the first, is either John Wick Chapter 3, or The Matrix. Worst? Replicas. Yeah, probably Replicas is so bad. I don't hate Project X. It's kind of fun to watch, not get me wrong, but um the entire time I just kept thinking, oh my god, like, how in the fuck did these guys get not stopped sooner? I don't know. Alright, guys, well, for now, I'm going to turn this stream off. I'm going to get everything set up. We're going to be playing some Destiny 2 here in about 5 minutes. So, guys, give me a couple of minutes, and we're going to play some Destiny 2. So, I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. And we'll continue this AMA while I'm playing Destiny 2. So, here we go.